Welcome back to Dr. Shatabdi's YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about something that every woman faces at least once in their lifetime, which is a career break. So if we are talking about Indian women especially, we move cities, we get married, we become mothers, we get involved in caregiving, and somehow, even though we are highly qualified, somewhere we lose the confidence to get back into the workforce after a major career break. So wherever you are watching this from, if you have ever faced such a situation or if you are in such a situation, please watch this video till the end. I'll be discussing how you can plan to get back into the workforce and how you can build your confidence to get back into the workforce after a major career break. To give you a little bit of context, I moved cities after I got married. I had to leave behind my clinical background as a dental surgeon, my hospitals, my clinics, my consultations, and I had to move to a completely different place and set up my own career there from scratch. That too in a different field. So I transitioned into medical writing, and over the last 6 years, I have rebuilt and I am rebuilding my life and my career in medical writing and medical communications from scratch. So I'll be sharing my own experiences, what has helped me to plan and get back into the workforce on my own terms while maintaining my work-life balance, and how you can go ahead strategically and do the same for yourself. So let's talk about the facts first. So like I said, if you are a woman, if you are in your 20s, late 20s, 30s, early 40s, you will or you have faced career breaks in your life. And I know it feels absolutely frustrating that even though we are highly qualified, we come with the skill sets, but still we can't push ourselves to get back into work and rebuild our careers. So I will be sharing step by step how you can plan to get back into the workforce and what has actually helped me. So the first thing is building the right mindset. So the right mindset helps you to get back into the workforce with confidence, which is very important. Please don't look at your career gaps as a flaw or something to be shameful about, but rather think about it as your strength. How you have kind of upskilled yourself during this time, how you have nurtured your skill sets during this time, how you have grown during this time. Please focus on those things and try to understand how you have grown yourself personally, professionally during that phase. So that is the first thing and the best thing that you can do to start, or rather restart, your career. The second thing is understanding your priorities. Now, I know that priorities vary from individual to individual. My priorities will be absolutely different from yours, and that is absolutely fine. So if your priorities are around your family, if you want to maintain that life and work balance, if you want flexibility in your work, if you want remote opportunities, then the first thing that you need to do is understand where your priorities lie, understand how you can rebuild and recreate your career around it, not the other way around. That is a major mistake that we as women do, that we try to build our careers and then revolve our world around that. And after a point of time, it becomes quite impossible for us to do that, to pursue that, or to maintain that for obvious reasons. So think about it in the other way around. You want to understand your priorities and then rebuild your career around it. The third thing I would want you to do is, once you have understood your priorities, try to explore the options that align with your clinical academic background as well as the ones that fit in with your priorities. So like I said, I'm into medical writing. So I chose medical writing for a different number of reasons. But one of them was work-life balance and the remote and flexible kind of work opportunities that I got in this field. That absolutely fit into how I was wanting to go ahead and build my life at that point of time. And that is absolutely what aligned with what I saw myself 5 years, 10 years down the lane. So I want you to do that. I want you to understand how to, you know, put your priorities in place, and then understand what kind of opportunities you can go ahead and explore, and something that fits into accommodating your priorities. I will tell you that in this digital era, there are a number of roles and opportunities which are remote, which are flexible, which are hybrid, where you have the opportunity to not work from 9 to 5, rather choose your own hours, choose your own projects, choose the amount of money that you want to make per month or not make per month. So you have a lot of choices in front of you. So please go ahead and explore that. The next thing that I would suggest is, once you have your priorities set, once you have understood what kind of opportunities you can explore, the next step would obviously be to go ahead and understand that particular industry that you want to get started with. If it is completely new to you, I would suggest use your free resources, use Google, network with people, get in touch with people who have done the work, who are working in the industry, who have gone through what you are going through right now, and who are actually building their own careers or rebuilding their own careers from scratch. That will give you a real insight into how to go about this, and that would also help to build your confidence about how to navigate this field in such uncertain times or confused times. And once you have done that, one, you have gotten a concrete roadmap in front of you that yes, this is how I want to go ahead, then it's absolutely up to you how you want to explore these opportunities. If you want to connect on LinkedIn, if you want to start on job portals, if you want to take up internships, if you want to take up voluntary opportunities initially, fresher trainee positions, it's absolutely up to you. So, but before you take that first step into rebuilding your career, please make sure that all these previous steps that we have talked about, you take care of all these, because ultimately the goal is about aligning your career with your priorities, right? That is the goal. That is what we are aiming to do over here, and that is what will help you build a long term, sustainable and thriving career, even if you are a woman in your 30s, 40s, and if you have a major career gap. So I hope this video gives you a clear perspective, clarity upon how to move ahead in this field, and give you some insights into how to go about it. And if you have ever faced such a situation, or if you are in such a phase right now, I would want to know in the comment section how you are navigating it. What is the biggest challenge that you are facing right now after a career gap? With that, I'll end today. I'll see you in the next video on another topic in medical writing. If you have liked anything in this video or whatever I create in my channel, please share, like, subscribe. Bye.